it finished 1-1 at the Aviva Stadium. For Chelsea, the only players to start both games. For Jamie Gittins, it's his first start. The only player to start both games. So Mori and Loftus-Cheek begin against the of this weekend's doubleheader at Stamford Bridge. Leverkusen it's the newly crowned FIFA Club World Cup champions.
We shall see if they get the same this time.
AC Milan, who scored first in each of their last two. Milan's second string did take the lead against Leeds United in Dublin, but they couldn't hold.
Pre-season, moan and moan and moan. But they've got nothing to moan about. It's only lasting a weekend for the Chelsea players.
So we'll be able to burst forward. Leverkusen a sniff on Friday night. It's a great goal for Palmer. JoãoPedro, who's already impressed with his pace in Chelsea blue. And Mike Magnon wasn't going to take any chances.
He's adaptable, he can do that. Very early on for Chelsea there. Fofana had a lot. I was really surprised that that amount of space was given to him there. But yeah, for JoãoPedro, massive moment for him. But he doesn't look as if he's worried about it, does he?
Chelsea won both games home and away in the Champions League 3 years ago. Now that's a heavy challenge on JoãoPedro. And already those quick dancing feet are causing problems as the most expensive new signing of the summer. It is James, dangerous, and an own goal. Straight into his own net. Tantalising delivery from Reece James, and the renowned defence of AC Milan were not able to cope with it. National taking on Tosun. Leão, who provided more assists last season for Milan than Pedro Neto watched on from the sidelines as that's developing so well. What a delivery! What a start to his Chelsea career for JoãoPedro, as he scores a 5th goal in 5 games for Chelsea. They had high hopes for him, but did anyone expect he'd have an impact like this? 3 goals in the Club World Cup in America, 2 goals in 2 games now in these pre-season friendlies. JoãoPedro doubles Chelsea's lead.
And you know, if you're a centre-forward, what do you want? You want people that can create goals for you. This Chelsea's superb.
And remember, they are still in talks with Alejandro Garnacho. There could be even more attacking wide players to come. Gittins here taking on Musa once again and earns Chelsea the corner.
Again, Gittins every time he gets the ball. Utter case.
Pedro Neto's delivery, goalkeeper uncertain, Magnon, and Milan very much relieved to hear the whistle. I think the ball came out of play before coming back in again. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it was full bow, beat them by 4 goals to 2. Tosun, calm, helps it back to Sanchez.
And, you know, they're happy mistakes, but every goalkeeper makes mistakes. Every team, no matter how good you are.
It was incredible. Huge part of how Paris Saint-Germain were beaten. Here's Reece James, solid, energised his players, but if they end up playing a lot of games again this season, which they'll hope to, of course, in the Champions League, Maresca's quite likely going to need this big squad wide players, the sort of space that Pedro Neto was given in setting up the JoãoPedro goal. What a turn that is from Pedro Neto. Tasagi trying to get that goal side. Palmer.
Maybe you could say when he just cuts inside here, onto the left foot, there's a cross on there, just there. Doesn't quite put it in. We scored. I'm only mentioning that because I know.
Gittins. He's got a lovely balance about him. Plays with a head up. Kukurea unable to return it to Gittins.
He almost paid for it.
Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Back at a pitch that he knows so well. Leão's attempted shot blocked away by Tosun.
Experience, you know, he's got games under his belt. And, you know, sometimes you just get a chance when you don't expect it, because he wasn't getting that many chances before Kobo.
Here's Loftus-Cheek. Enzo. Palmer had to be onside, he was inside his own half, but it was just...
He just needs to lump it into the little corner.
Leão, lovely weight on that. This is Salamakers! Stopped by Sanchez. Leão trying to react. First big test for the Chelsea goalkeeper today.
And listen to the reaction. Now, the reaction's there. If he plays well, his shot stop is generally very, very good. But I wonder if there's another winger that Chelsea need.
Now JoãoPedro's up to mischief again. He's being dragged down by QBs. And the player who scored the own goal could be in trouble here. Referee Michael Salisbury is coming over. I think in a competitive game, there's no question he could be sent off for that. Will Michael Salisbury show some leniency, given this is not a competitive fixture? Back to the Club World Cup against Benfica. It's Cole Palmer who strikes this one and hits the frame of the goal. You cannot get much closer than that.
You know what? Everyone thought it was Reece James, and it was.
Has been nominated for the long list for the Ballon d'Or award. That will be announced under pressure from Leão here. And this is Salamakers. Leão needed to play that a little softer. Rusa. And Milan, of course, will have studied the video of the game on Friday. They'll have seen how Estevão played so well from the start. They'll have seen Gittins making an impact. And I'm sure much of Allegri's pre-match team talk today was about not giving. Trying to pick out Palmer. Oh, that's a glorious nutmeg. And then a very deliberate foul on him. Yusuf Fofana pulling back the shirt. Milan are really struggling to contain Chelsea. AC Milan can't hold on to the ball. Richie in again to try and win it. Fouls João Pedro. Another free kick within shooting range for Chelsea.
It's just interesting to see.
He was so close last time. Here he goes again. Cole Palmer! It was close again. Many in Stamford Bridge thought that was it.
I think including Cole Palmer as well. I mean, it leaves there, it's inside the line. If it maybe the goalkeeper had it covered, but he's scampering there. And just from that angle, you can.
And again, he's run himself into trouble unnecessarily. Caicedo. Gittins. Chelsea fans. 2 days they've played against Leverkusen, now Milan. I mean, these are proper opponents they're up against, and they're making them look very ordinary.
They certainly have. It's nice to have such a quick start.
So close, Pat.
Yeah. I mean, the action he gets on the ball is really, really special. I mean, that's I mean, the keeper can claim he was getting to that one, but he wasn't. It's a brilliant hit. And he can do exactly the same over the other side as well. And to think you've got Reece James who could walk up and take them as well.
Quite a bit of attention on Michael Salisbury, the referee, as well. I mean, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank on Friday, part of our team, was suggesting that Milan, who were already 2-0 down at that stage. Interesting, just as we watch the replays again, it all came from smattering of applause around Stamford Bridge for that Cole Palmer pass. And here he is! Oh, that would have been spectacular.